It is cold in here. It is -1 outside. I have 2 different microwave bins. This one's a friend. It smells of lavender and I love him. This one's, I mean, it's fine, but it's not shaped like a dragon. Okay, I don't think this is going to be a particularly long one because I've only got 4 things to talk about. They're in a list right here. So I'm going to talk about some subscriptions that I have that I think are worth it. If you go back in my channel long enough, you'll know that I did some reviews of some subscription boxes, and I really like the idea of subscription boxes. However, I don't currently have any subscriptions to any actual products, but I have 4 subscriptions to some virtual things which I think are very, very worth it. I'm going to tell you what they are. Now, I do have the basic other things, like I have like an iCloud upgrade that I pay 99p a month for, and I have public liability insurance for my small business, and like, you know, the normal things like Spotify and Netflix. So like, I'm not counting them because I don't think that would make a very interesting video. But I do have 4 things which I think you probably will not know about, or if you do, you might not be sure if you should get it. So I'm going to tell you if I think it's worth it, and the answer is yes. Great, what a great introduction that was. One of them is called Off Screen. I actually will have spoken about this in a video recently about how I reduced my screen time. So if you want to know a little bit more about that, go over to that video, which I think should be up right now. That is 79p a month, which is how I currently pay for it, or you can pay £3.99 a year for it, which I should probably get because £4 a year is not a lot at all, and I'm currently paying 79p a month. But essentially, Off Screen is an app which helps you track how much time you're spending on your phone and helps you manage that amount of time. I don't know why it has worked compared to like the inbuilt time limit stuff that you can put on your iPhone, but it has. It has dramatically reduced the time that I spend on my phone. Full video on it already on my channel, so go have a look at that if you wish. But yeah, Off Screen, highly recommend. So the next app that I pay for is called Sweepy. What? There's no face there. My camera's trying to... There's no face there. Is my camera trying to tell me there's a ghost behind me? It says on the face tracker that there's a face here. Back to my face. My face. My face? There we go. If there is a ghost behind me, hi ghost, would you like to know about Sweepy, which is the app I was about to talk about. Sweepy is £3.49 a month. That is quite a lot for an app, but after using the free version for ages, I decided that it was worth it to upgrade. Now Sweepy, I'm gonna open up just for you right now. So this is Sweepy. It is an app which helps you get stuff done. Now I have tried all of like the, you know, you've got a little friend and every time you drink water it makes your little friend in the app happy. None of them work on me. I don't know why, they just don't. I don't know if it's because they're a bit, I was going to say they're a bit infantilizing, but then I'm sitting here talking about my friend Dragon, so I don't think that's the issue. They just don't work for me. This app absolutely did. So Sweepy is a chore app, but you can use it for other stuff as well. So we're not going to judge how clean my house is. I think it's okay, but we're not. This is a safe space. So we have different rooms set. So I have bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, office, online, which is a separate thing, and also self-care. I have all of those set, and when you select one, so if I select kitchen, it comes up with all of the tasks that I need to do, and I put in how often I want to do them, and it tells me when I should do them. So if I look at, I haven't cleaned my cupboards, so I do like a deep cupboard clean, like take everything out, clean everything, sort everything out every 3 months. And the last one I did was on Friday the 18th of August, which means that it is overdue. I'm filming this on the 1st of December. I'm not sure when you're seeing this. So it says time for action, so I need to work on that. And if I go down, say okay, clean my freezer, let's do laundry. My laundry I want to do every 3 days, and the last time I did it was the 29th of November, which was 2 days ago. So it says good enough. It's not great, but you don't need to take immediate action. And then we go down to, let's do one, dishes. There we go. I did the dishes today. It says I need to do it every 2 days. And the last one was today, and therefore it says it is shiny clean. So that is useful enough in itself. I just sit through and put all the tasks in and tell them, say how often I needed to do it, and then it would just tell me what I needed to do. That sounds really straightforward. It sounds like, yeah, you can look and see that the dishes need doing. But it helped me get over like the first hurdle of like, what should I do? So I'm like, right, I'm going to spend an hour doing chores. I've got an hour before I start work, whatever it is. I don't need to look around my flat and think individual things. It also means I don't miss stuff out. I hate hoovering. Hate it. So I would never do it before I got this app because I'd always be like, oh, the dishes need doing more. But now that this app tells me when I need to do it, I just take away all that thought part of it. I just go, right, just do what the app tells me to do. And that makes things so much easier. That was all free. All of that I just said you get for free. However, they do have this funky extra feature, which I've already finished for the day, which is you will get a list every day of all the things you need to do in that day. And if you complete that list every day, your house will be perfectly clean. So I've done my list for the day. So it says, so you give it amount of effort points that you want to do each day. So mine's set to 16 every day. And it says 15 out of 16 points achieved today. There is no tasks left on your list. So if we have a look at tomorrow, we've got all of the things that I need to do tomorrow. So there's some things that I haven't done in a while. So I need to dust all the surfaces in my bedroom, which I haven't done in a while. I need to hoover, as we know. I really don't like that. This honestly has taken all of the brain power out of it. It is £3.49 a month, which is quite a lot. It is 100% worth it. I cannot sing its praises highly enough. Honestly, I've recommended it to so many people. Complete game changer. I use it multiple times a day. Again, they're not paying me, I just think it's a really good app. Okay, if you know me, you'll know that I also go on about this all the time, and that is my Pret subscription. Your first month is £15, after that it is £30 a month, and you get 5 free drinks a day, 1 every 30 minutes. Oh boy, did this get me through writing my dissertation. Like, so there's 2 main things that I like about this. One is the drinks. You know, it was really cold today. It's -1 outside today, and I went to do some errands later, and I got to carry around my little hot chocolate, keep my hands warm while I was doing all of my things. I had to pay for it, and then when I finished doing my things, I could get another one to walk home with and keep my hands warm and to have like my little cozy hot chocolate. Great. In the summer, other way around, it's really hot, I can get myself a nice drink, I can get as many as I want. In the summer, I do genuinely use like 5 a day, just go in and get like constant cold drinks. In winter, I've been using it less, but in the summer, like 5 a day pretty much every day. And the other thing that's really good about it is that you have a place to sit where you don't have to worry about buying things. So if you're in a city and you've got like an hour to spare, you can go and sit in a Pret and use your subscription to get a drink, and you don't have to be like, oh well, I've got to buy something to like sit at the table. Like, you've already budgeted for that, it's already done, you're all good, you've got the subscription. And because you get one every half an hour, you could sit there for hours. And this is how a lot of my master's dissertation got written, was in Pret with a constant supply of caffeine. Insider tip, if you go to cancel on the app, if you make an account and you're like, actually I don't want to do this anymore, go to cancel, it asks you if you want a half price month. So you can get yourself a second £15 month if you're a little sneaky. And my last subscription is my most recent subscription, and that is my Cineworld Unlimited subscription. So this varies in price. Mine is £10.99 a month, but it can go up to, I think it is, yeah, £21.90 a month, and that depends on where you are and which cinemas you want to have access to. All of the information's like on their website. It is so good. I go to the cinema maybe once or twice a week at the moment, and I'm absolutely loving it. Yeah, I would so highly recommend getting this if you go to the cinema. In fact, I didn't go to the cinema hardly at all before I got this subscription, and now I go all the time, and I love going. I used to love going, but I didn't because I couldn't afford it, and now I can because it's £11 a month. But it also means that between having a Pret subscription and a Cineworld subscription, that's like my day sorted. I've got like my, you know, drinks and my entertainment sorted for the day, and I don't have to worry about like paying for extra things. Like, it's already sorted, it's already budgeted for. And I get someone in for free. I might make a whole video on this if you wish, but I have a cinema access card. Now, When I went to apply for a cinema access card, I looked at the criteria and it said that I didn't fit the criteria. I, however, emailed them and said I think I should get this for XYZ reason, and they did let me have it. So cinema access card is essentially a card that lets you get somebody into a cinema with you for free because you need somebody there with you. So in my case, I get it in case I have a photosensitive seizure while I'm in the cinema, which could happen because it is dark and there is a movie on that might have flashing lights. So I pay £6 a year for that, and that's, you're just paying for the price of the card basically, and that counts for any cinema. So I get one person in with me for free at any cinema. But combining this with my unlimited subscription means that I get 2 people into the cinema as many times as I want, for £11 a month basically. So I can bring myself and a friend and they don't have to pay for a ticket either. Not everyone can do this. You have to have a valid reason to have this card. I have a valid reason to have this card. You had to apply for it. But the thing that I wanted to say is that if you have looked at this before and you think that you are not qualified to get it, email them anyway, because that's what I did. Because when I went on the website, they were asking for really specific things that I couldn't provide them. Just ask. They let me do it anyway. So it's absolutely worth just sending them an email and saying like, listen, I don't have this, this exact stuff that you are asking for, but I can provide you this other evidence, and they will let you apply, just like they did for me. None of these other things have any sort of benefit to me if you sign up. I'll put links to them all in the description anyway, but I don't think I get anything from like the off-screen Sweepy or Pret subscriptions. I should get something for the Pret subscription, because I've signed so many people up to this. I've convinced so many people to get it, but I don't. So Pret, if you're watching, I want like an affiliate program. Give me discounts for referring friends. However, on my unlimited card, I do. So I believe I'll put the code down in the description, but if you sign up using that code, I think you will get your 13th month free. So if you say signed up for a year, your 13th month will be free, and I also think that I get a free month. I'm not sure when I get that, but yeah, you'll get a free month, I'll get a free month at some point. So yeah, use the link in the code in the description. Even if you're not intending to sign up for a year, you might as well do it anyway, because if you end up liking it and you end up being signed up for a year, you don't want to miss out on the free month, because who wouldn't want a free month? Okay, this video has been 15 minutes long, and it's essentially just a 15-minute long unpaid advert for 4 different services, so I'm going to end it here. If you have any requests or questions, leave them down in the comments. New videos on the 1st and 15th of the month, mostly. Yeah, and I will see you next time. The ghost also says bye as well. Bye.